Hi, my name is Alexandra Mouhou. For this international marketing course, we chose me and Tamara Vojtevic for our pair assignment to dive into the alcoholic beverages industry. And in this area, we chose a Finnish company operating in Finland. It is currently seeking for internationalization, and it is named Nordic Premium Beverages. So, a little bit about the company. Nordic Premium Beverages was formerly known as Hermannin viinitalo, and it is actually one of the first producers of wines ever in Finland, in a small town called Ilomantsi, a province in the North Karelia region. And it has been established in 1989, the oldest winery and the first one. The company has a track record or a history in lobbying for a change in laws in the industry, and it's actually played a pivotal role in 1995's new legislation that finally gave Finnish vineyards licenses to manufacture, sell, and distribute alcohol as well within the alcohol industry. Overview of the business on an operational level. So just few keynotes about the business in general. Nordic Premium Finland's turnover was 3.8 million euros in 2019, and it employed 5 people. The company's equity ratio was 38%, which shows that the business is operating on a very steady ground. And so the product portfolio includes 18 different alcoholic beverages, ranging from Arctic gin bottles to Arctic sparkling wines to just normal wines. So 18 in total, but in this assignment we have chosen to focus on only a specific product line, which is Sade Arctic sparkling wine, which includes 3 different variations for the sparkling wine. And the unique selling point of these products is that it is high quality. It offers clean flavors through the use of pure and fresh spring water, local spring water, as a base for the beverages. Our findings through the assignments are the following. The current estimation of their market share would be 0.24%, and this is based on the assumption that 100% of the sales go to Alko. This conclusion is based on the fact that Alko is the leading wine retailer owned by the state. It has a monopoly over all strong alcoholic beverages in Finland. Also, one key factor that companies operating in Finland should take into account is that there are many policies which may prevent some companies from growing and expanding internationally in terms of, for example, marketing and sales, since there are quite strong regulations put out into the marketing of strong alcoholic beverages that are exceeding 22%. And this is regulated by Valvira, which is the National Supervisory Authority for Welfare and Health in Finland. And so in much more in detail, the Alcohol Act prohibits advertising and direct advertising and other sales promotion of strong alcoholic beverages. And so in terms of the operations in the import area, if the company might want to seek out for internationalization, a company should also take into consideration the fact that at least in Finland, the wholesalers of spirits and alcoholic beverages are obligated to report the products they import to Valvira's product register, and the alcohol sales are reported monthly to Valvira. And moreover, as general import regulations, when a company is operating in a EU country, the products must be traceable down to the individual lot or batch number. So this is part of the monitoring and tracking and identifying every one of their suppliers and customers. And the company must be ready to give information to the authorities on demand. So here's a breakdown of how we estimated market share. So basically just from publicly available information about Alko and Hermannin viinitalo, we were able to use information about Alko's bottle sales, their turnover, in combination with Hermannin's turnover, to make an rough estimation about their market share percentage, which is 0.24%. As a country of export, we chose to opt for Australia because Australia is one of the easiest places to conduct business or export products and services. And according to Wine Australia, it has been estimated that on the domestic market, Australian wine accounts for 494 million liters, making up to 82% of the total sales volume, at least in between 2019 and 2020. And this is shown in the fact that Australian consumers tend to be fairly patriotic in their wine choices. So they do purchase a lot of local Australian wines instead. And then in this section, we mapped out the Australian environment in terms of import-export and the regulations and policies that tie up to this kind of operations. So in terms of the export mode that we chose for this company, we believe or see that the company could preferably use an indirect export mode, a broker specifically, which will offer an excellent opportunity to gain experience, first of all, on how to operate, since it is the first time that it's gonna break out of the local zone and go international, and as well an overview over the current trends in the international market. And by broker we mean this new innovative service that offers the possibility for B2B networking between suppliers, buyers, and beverage professionals. Further along, the idea is for this broker to help us connect with wineries and distributors, and that would later on offer us the capacity that we would need when sales increase and the demand for our products starts growing. For choosing the potential distributor partner, we evaluated that Decantadis would be the best fit for Nordic Premium beverages, since their value proposition seems to be very much aligned with what we would be looking for, and it seems like our demands in terms of what we are aiming for are meeting. So but basically Decantadis is continuously searching only for fine wines that have never been sold before in Australia, so we really fit this category, and they only sell and represent wines and spirits which are unique to the Australian market and consumers. So as an Arctic wine, an Arctic sparkling wine made out of refined berries, I think this would be the best choice for the company to establish a relationship with this distribution partner.